friends, and welcome to aprilsylvester.com. Today we are learning how to do a headstand. Now, lots of my students always ask me how to do a headstand. It is one of the most accessible, intermediate, beginner, cool poses, and I love teaching it. It's so fun. The benefits of headstand are enormous. Inversions are so good for your body, so good for blood flow to your brain, and your brain is connected to everything in your life. So we'll just get started. First, we're going to come to all fours. So we're going to come with our wrists right underneath our shoulders, and then our knees are right underneath our hips, right? As if you're going to do cat-cow position. And now we're going to sit back and see you have these indentations here from your heels of your hands and your mat. All right, so we have these indentations. Now those same indentations, I want you to put your elbows down right there so that we are coming down onto our elbows. You can have your hands just placed down here. All right, so next thing we're going to interlace our fingers together. So interlacing them like they're a pillow, placing your thumbs facing up. And we're going to just place the top of our head right in front of that pillow that we just created for our head. So we're placing the crown of our head right in front of that pillow. So that pillow should touch the back of your head. Now this is super important. This is where you'll make or break your headstand. So I want you to press away from the ground with your shoulders here. So engaging your shoulders is one of the two most important things about headstand. So no saggy shoulders here. You can be sagging just like this and you won't have any stability, won't be able to get up. Or you can press away from the ground with your shoulders. And there's actually not even very much pressure on the crown of my head here. So this also protects your neck. All right, so if you have that, you can practice that at home, just releasing and pressing into the ground. If you're comfortable with that, we're going to lift up into a down dog position. Just right here in down dog. So even here, we're engaging our legs, engaging our core, pressing into our forearms and our elbows. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Great. Even right here, it's a great prep position. So if you're just starting out with headstand, feel free to just stay in this pose and work through that. Feel free to come down onto your knees, coming back to give yourself a little rest. Great prep pose for headstand. If you're doing good there, we're going to continue. All right. Placing your elbows down, we're going to interlace our fingers, place the crown of your head on the ground, and come up into that down dog position. So from here, we're going to slowly walk our toes in as close to your body as possible. So this is going to send your hips over your head here. This is where a lot of my students get stuck. They want to be all the way back here because it seems safe and stable. But I want you to really challenge yourself and press your hips right above your head. Great. So practicing this is a great way to start. You might even press all the way to where your toes are the only things touching on the ground. The very tip tops of your toes. This way you're going to really have to push away from the ground with your shoulders. Engage your shoulder girdle. Great. Bend your knees. Come back. Take a breather. Headstand always gets you real sweaty. All right. Next stage, if you're feeling good there. These are just little increments that you can do to work up to headstand. Next one, coming down. Same way. Place your shoulders down, place your elbows down, create that pillow. Place the crown of your head down. Down dog. Press away from the ground with your shoulder girdle. Walk it in. And then we're slowly going to lift one foot into our chest. Great. And place it back down. Other side, lift, and place it back down. Now this is the perfect headstand prep position. It'll really help you engage your core here. Great, let's do that one more time on each side. Engage your core, lift up your right foot. Great, place it back down, lift up your left foot. And place it back down. Great, walk your feet back out, place your knees down, and come in onto your knees. Take a couple breaths right here, just to recenter yourself, get the blood flowing back down through your body. Great, and we're going to continue. So if you're feeling comfortable there, let's keep going. We're going to ground our elbows into the ground, press away with your shoulders, crown of the head to the floor, press up, walk through. Now, if you're comfortable bringing your feet into your chest, this is the most important, most indicative part of headstand that you're actually getting to lift off. We're going to lift both of our feet into our chest. So you're really going to have to engage your core here, press away from the ground. Awesome. So this is going to help you keep stable and make sure that you're getting into headstand correctly instead of just swinging your body up. A lot of people want to get into headstand as quickly as possible. They'll be sitting here trying to swing their legs up. And that is actually not a good position for your core because you're not engaging your core, you're not stable. You might fall, which is not a bad thing, but we just want to do this with correct position. So really practice lifting up your knees into your chest. It is the beginner's way of getting up into headstand. It is the best way to get up into headstand when you're just beginning. So we're going to place our elbows down, continuing. So once you have your knees into your chest, honestly it's quite easy, knees into chest. Then you're just going to lift one foot into the air, engage your legs here, lifting the other leg into the air. So I'm pressing away with my shoulders, engaging my core, even engaging my legs. Awesome. So this is full headstand right here. Take a couple breaths. In through your nose, and out. Press into those shoulders. And use your core to keep your stability. Great, when you want to come down, it's the same way that you came up. Bring your knees into your chest, and slowly use your core to come all the way down. Awesome. So that is how you do headstand. So when you get here, when you get comfortable here, you can feel free to play around with your legs. You can come into eagle pose. Eagle pose. You can come into a lotus. Lotus pose. You can come into a bow and arrow here, staggered. Even staggered here. Feel free to just work around with it, get creative. Find your stability in your core. Great. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, one way to get up here is to really engage your core, and we're going to pike up with straight legs. This will be after you get very comfortable with headstand and after you really work on your core. But this is my last challenge to you. So we're going to come up, same way here. Downward dog position. Now we're going to come up, engaging our core really strongly here. Straight legs, engaging all the way up to our headstand. Awesome. and coming back down with control. So that is headstand. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was fast. These are just the steps to get up to headstand. So continue watching the video, go through it again. I promise you'll get there. It's actually really a lot more accessible than people think that it is. Great, so thanks for joining me. You can go to aprilsylvester.com for more yoga tutorials as well as travel inspiration. Namaste. Hi. What's up, my baby?